तो पूछो मत, क्योंकि खाना सिर्फ खाना नहीं होता है, बिगड़ते मामले को संभालने का जरिया भी होता है। और कैच मसाले हर खाने की जान।
At the end of the day, I think we need more passion, we need more compassion and more empathy. And with such stories, if we can instill something in your spine or in your heart, I think it's mission achieved.
Yeah. I'm reminded of a story written by Manto, Sadat Hassan Manto. He didn't name the characters. The characters were Ka Kha Ga Gha, A B C D. Now just imagine, you can't define a person's identity, cultural background, religious background. Apart from gender, we knew nothing about the characters. And suddenly, you were left surprised that how do I interpret this story?
Even the gender is gone now.
Yeah.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
No. Actually, briefly to talk about it, for the first time in the forms given to us in any place, there is always a box, any other gender, And I've been talking a lot to the transgender people, trans men, trans women. One of my friends, she's Zainab Patel, who's an activist. And when I listen to their stories, oh my God, that's another conversation we need to have some other time. How this community, right amongst us, at our traffic signals, outside our malls, coming to you just to get some 20 rupee note or a 10 rupee note, have to resort to prostitution and beggary because they don't get jobs. And that's also one story.
That is changing in a huge way. At least in the Western world, and India again, it is getting spoken about. It's changing. I mean, every transgender is not on the traffic light.
Yes.
It's a very small number. There are two ways of looking at it. One is that what's not been done till now. I would say there's a lot of work has begun, and apparently I did a short film on this as well a couple of years back. I don't remember the name, but it was about a 15-minute short film shot by an activist. So it's worldwide. I think what is going right now is there's a huge disparity, but on the other hand, there's a lot of solidarity as well.
Yeah.
And I just feel that if we can enhance the solidarity, the disparity will lessen.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the short film format. JioCinema is promoting short films, the culture of watching short films as a full-time passion, and this is one step ahead in the right direction. What do you think should be the future of short films? Where would you like this medium to go? Which are your favorite short films? Which are the ones that shaped you? Which are the ones that you would like to recommend?
Oh yeah, okay. So I watch a lot of animated short films, very honestly. They're very, very inspiring. And I think it's a very, very powerful medium to experiment, because there's a certain kind of budgets that are required to make a full-length feature film.
Yeah.
But if you want to do something really experimental, like Guspate for me was very experimental approach, very honestly, the way it was shot and the story and the way the characters went through. So I think if short films are used way more effectively, rather than just aping the format of a film or a series, it should be a separate niche. It's a separate beast on its own, and I think all filmmakers should just go wild with this format because it's such a powerful medium. You can really explore anything that you want to do, whether it's anxiety-inducing, it's horror, it's love story, it's something futuristic, it's dystopian. You won't need those kind of budgets. You'll have the freedom to do it, to write it the way you want to, and you never know. You might just discover a new form, a new art form for yourself. So I definitely feel the short film medium should be used way more effectively than it's being used as of now. It's a very powerful tool.
Absolutely. I was wondering, I forgot to ask you about this. You've titled the film Guspate, right? But there is this photojournalist who's an Indian who wants to come back. And there are these Bangladeshi people who want to cross over. घुसपैठिया इन दोनों में से कोई भी नहीं है, टेक्निकली देखा जाए तो. And the word that you give to a situation just makes the situation so much more laden with different kind of perceptions, right?
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
why would you name it Guspet?
Well, it's ironical. That's why. The whole film is one big irony, you know. The people who are facing the tragedy in the film, actually the people who are dying in the film are the terrorists. No one else dies, and you don't feel bad for them. Yeah. The only point of reason that we have in the film is Manav, is Amit Saad, and who's the photojournalist. But who's saving so many lives, who saved so many refugees in the first scene, and then by the end of it, I don't want to give it away, but he's the one who's left alone, you know. So the whole film is a big irony about every theme, every character, hence the spate.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
You're a very, you have a very high EQ, Mihir, I must say. This.
Okay. Mihir has an answer for every question.
No, he has a heart. He isn't that
heart.
word? Isn't that tarif good for or appropriate for Mihir, Amit? He has a
True,
high
very.
EQ, emotional quotient is something that is one of the most prized qualities in a human being.
अगर नहीं होता तो ये फिल्म नहीं बना पाता, और ये नहीं होता तो इसको अपना छोटा भाई भी नहीं बनाता. No, he's very special.
बड़ा रोमांस हो रहा है. अपने रिश्ते के बारे में कुछ बताइए. You seem to be very close to each other.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the bond. I think that's one of the best things cinema does to you. You know, it makes you connect with people on a deeper level. It allows you to see beyond, like you said, color, creed, caste, name, and you know, and I think the bond I share with him is special, and he's a very special person. I just want to see him do well and keep telling stories and grow as a human being, and like you said, continue his activism.
छोटा भाई कौन है, बड़ा भाई कौन है?
ये पूछने की बात है.
मैं बड़ा भाई हूँ.
Just yesterday I was in conversation with Nawazuddin Saab. So Nasir Saab said somewhere, he was the youngest in the three brothers that they were. He says, the younger brother is of no use to God, man or beast. तो मुझे लगा कि ये conversation है.
ठीक है, but अगर younger brother is a director, he's a lot of use, so don't worry.
Amit, your film is also releasing, isn't it?
No, I have a series that is releasing called Duranga. It's releasing on. I just let people get surprised and see how they take it. The first time, mostly all my life, I've played the protector, the savior. Characters, special forces. I've done, like, to be honest, a lot of roles. This is the first time I'm playing the anti-hero. I'm playing the Joker. I'm playing a psychopath.
Wow.
So I'll see how I can make people, you know, hate love me. Let's see. So I'm very excited about it. It's coming out next month, and so yeah, I'm in a phase of my life right now. I'm experimenting. I'm experimenting with myself. I'm finding myself and unlearning. You know, losing the old. And so I'm in a beautiful phase of life. Let's see how this does well. And I have a couple of movies that are ready too. So they will come out, and you know, we'll keep living. Life will keep going on. Nothing will change, I guess.
But actors के लिए बहुत सारा काम available है इस वक्त, isn't it, Amit? You have a diverse set of roles to play, good things being offered. Is it right or just a perception?
It's about an individual's need. To be honest, like it's how you take it. Whatever tickles your bone, you know. We all are in different phases of life. But yes, I mean, there's a lot of work. Yes, but the comprehension is it's like, do you want a lot of work or do you want to do work that impacts you?
Yeah.
Because till the time your work doesn't impact you, you will not be able to have a certain positive or any effect on your audience. So, but like I'm proud of my choices. I've kept the greed away, and मैंने जो decisions लिए हैं या movies, I've always challenged. Like, to be honest, I was very scared of doing Duranga. And there is a voice in me and I had to fight it because it was I'll be very, this is the first time sharing this with anyone. When I was offered Duranga, the first thought that came to me was so egocentric, was so anti-creative, was like, Arey, you are a protector. You play a savior. You've always played a protector in the last so many years. And I said, hey, hold on. Who allowed you to think like that, buddy? Calm down. Come back to earth. You're not a protector. You're not a savior. You've been lucky to have got these parts and move on. And then the only way I could fight this thought is defeat it, diminish it, is crucify that I don't think like this for the next whatever years I have as a human being or as an actor. I said, you know what, I'm going to do this now. I'm not a protector. I'm an actor. I'm a human being who's an artist who needs to push. I don't want to get confined into being a protector or a savior and let that affect my psyche and ego that, oh, I'm hot, and I'm so glad. I am so glad I came out of it. I gave it all. I've given everything to this part, and I'm also now a little curious to see how it plays down with the audience, and yes, I'm in a very exciting space in life. The last time I felt that I'm in an exciting phase of life, I realized and I thought I know a lot and I know so much. This time I'm in an exciting phase of life. I don't know nothing. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want, and it is so beautiful. I'm an empty slate.
Ignorance is bliss, and when you start thinking like that, you are on the embarking your journey into amazing fields of great intellectual introspection.
I really don't know. Introspection, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm most importantly, I think I'm happy. And I'm happy because I'm able to give so much love to people. And then I think that's a good place to be in.
Absolutely, great place. Mihir and Amit, we are so proud of you. I wish Devyendu and the other actors were also with us, because you have to watch this film to understand the power of this film, how beautifully and how profoundly this film has been delivered to you. It's not just a script, it's the way it has been told to you by the means of a lovely set of performances, great camera work, and just using minimum words and more expressions to make that impact on your mind. Please do watch Ghuspet on JioCinema, this short film festival. Thank you both of you for joining us, and I wish you all the best in future.